Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nightmare. Today I've made a build for you called the Thorn Bird. This is a crossbreed between a battle mage and an assassin without utilizing sneak. This creation is meant to level up fast and to enhance your gameplay and playstyle. Please note it will take a while, perhaps 17 hours before you start reaping the benefits of leveling, questing, and exploration. Furthermore, to remain faithful to leveling, you do not want to attempt a single quest until you have reached level 20. I know that may seem like a long time, but by then you'll be able to complete quests with relative ease and not jeopardize your character's mortality rate for those of you who want to play on Master. If you play on easy, this type of character is not designed to be played on easy mode. When selecting a class, you will only pick magic as the major skills, laced with alchemy. That way, you're a purebred mage. This is a deliberate move, so you can specialize in restoration, illusion, and alteration in that order. Doing so, you're better equipped to destroy enemies from adept all the way through to master across the board. The method of leveling fast is by spamming enemies with heal minor wounds, soothing, touch, and protect, all the while increasing your blade skill by attacking the enemies with a sword. Once you reach level 20, start with the Dark Brotherhood first so you can satisfy the roleplay style of an assassin. Completing contracts will make this type of build look and feel like a real killer. By concentrating on the Dark Brotherhood, you can get the Blade of Woe and the Thorn enchanted. In order to be stealthy, you only have to use invisibility on stealth, so you can appear to exterminate your foes.
They got no reason to come back.
That's exactly what I'm saying. But will the captain listen?
Hello?
No.
Who's there?
We must have a presence. The prison must remain secure.
Yeah, what a laugh, huh?
And disappear to send them into temporary disarray before appearing again to finish them off. Sometimes it's acceptable to use sneak while invisible in order to be efficient in eliminating targets at a fast pace. The Dark Brotherhood quests offer a range of targets to carry out this playstyle more than any quest available. To satisfy the role-playing criteria, it is paramount to complete these quests without alerting any guards. That way, you can look back at the Dark Brotherhood with pride. It will really assist your character's excellence of execution if you practice switching between invisibility and being seen. You'll have a lot more flow when the time comes to eliminate targets, which will further ensure that you will not be detected by any guards. It is also important not to neglect Blade because eventually you'll fall back on it should your magicka run out. However, you do not have to worry about it if you use exploits such as Fortify Magicka on any item that you wish. The enchantments that I use are frost damage, fire damage, or both. It is quite reliable and covers many strengths and weaknesses that your enemies possess. Furthermore, always keep your weapons charged to deal more damage. Doing so, you can manipulate the fight to your advantage and either wear down the NPC slowly or not give them that chance in the first place. Please note that on Master difficulty, the damage you deal is cut in half and the damage you take is doubled. That means direct combat is a death sentence unless you have the perfect hotkeys in place. A lot of players tend to struggle with this, but there are two things you need to focus on, and that is restoration and illusion. Mastering these magic skills will enable you to control the battlefield and remain untouched. There are only two spells that you need for illusion, and that is Ghost Walk, which makes you invisible, and Immobilize, which paralyzes your enemies. Therefore, the first thing you need to do is Ghost Walk, then Immobilize, then as soon as they are unable to move, start attacking them with a blade. If they get up again, simply use Immobilize and hit them again. For restoration, my immortality on demand, I'm able to cast healing spells on myself using Heal Superior Wounds, which lets me out heal almost every fight. Without this character is practically worthless and should go back to the Fighters Guild and stay at the Fighters Guild, and after completing the Fighters Guild quest, put down the game. With restoration, you're never out of the fight for long. Combine this with Illusion's crowd control and you're practically unkillable. When you utilize restoration, you control the damage, you reduce the damage, and diminish your chances of death. This build is about manipulating enemies instead of charging in. This is a survival strategy playstyle made for Master difficulty. It's cold, calculated, and precise. You're not a warrior, you're a ghost in the air, controlling the battlefield with blades, magic, and cunning. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video and hit that subscribe button. Please also let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to make another build. Thank you very much.
Reveal yourself now, most magnificent Night Mother, so that we may seek your guidance. What treachery! The traitor still lives. It is Matthew Bellamont. Do not let him harm the Night Mother. Kill him! I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
I will feed the mistress your blood.
Stay away.
I'm just warming up, pathetic worm.
Celia Cameron, I present to you the Elder Scroll you requested.